Daily Broadside to 840. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm mostly certain I could overcome a lisp. I just feel like if I fought like this, or however they do that, I could just stop doing it. I saw a guy yesterday doing it. I'm like, just stop lisping. It can't be that hard. Even if I had to like excise a portion of my tongue or something so it wouldn't hit my teeth or whatever the hell's going on there. I don't know. Let me tell you some things that, for the life of me, I get confused. I got a lot of random crap up here, right? And I'm always trying to cram more in, right? And for whatever reason, I've got a pretty good memory. I can stick the landing on a lot of mental things, right? But here's a couple things that I always get confused. And the first one is red and blue, Democrat, Republican. I can't for the life of me keep it straight. I don't know why. I'll be watching some news organization or somebody talking and be like, all the red states, and I'm like, which one of the red states? I don't know. And you know how I have to keep it straight? I keep it straight by the ties. I have to think like, what the hell's Trump wear? He wears red ties. And what's Biden? Oh yeah, Biden's always in that damn Veruca Salt looking blueberry outfit he wears. You know, he wears those blue suits. Blue suits a bad thing. Black suits, that's it. That's absolutely it. Unless you're like at a beach wedding, black suit, that's the only suit. Okay? Anyway, so red and blue states, obviously stalactite, stalagmite, concave, convex sometimes messes with me. Every time I go by a door, I can never remember, is this a right-hung door, right-hand door, or is it a left-hung, left-hand door? I always have to like Google it. I'm sitting there and in Home Depot like, okay, I need a left-hand door. You know, because I've taken one home before and been like, damn it all to hell, and had to go back and swap it out because I can't remember. I think it's when you open the door, which way it swings into the room. But I always have to back it up. What's the other thing? Flotsam and jetsam. I can never remember if flotsam is the crap you throw off a ship, or jetson's like, I think jetsam is what you jettison off of a ship to save weight when you're sinking. There's just a lot of really stupid things that I get confused on. Not confused in the sense that I don't understand the concepts. I just can't. It's like it doesn't occupy space in my mind. You know what I mean? And have you ever noticed? I got two vehicles that have compasses in the little upper echelon. Little viewer screen. And you can tab through, see your mileage, or see how many miles to empty, or you see your compass. Well, who the hell needs a compass? Who at General Motors, Ford, Chrysler, Daimler, Mercedes, whatever, like thought, hey man, while we're in there, let's give the people what they want. Let's give them a compass. You know, nobody asked for that. No one's ever used it. Everywhere I go, like right now, I'm headed north. I know, because I know where I'm at. And if I'm in like Ohio, where I don't live, why the hell do I care if I'm going south? You know what I mean? Like, I just follow directions because I don't know where I'm going anyway. It's just, I can't imagine somebody driving and being like, holy crap, give me oh shit, northeast, thank God. You know, like no one is that, I just don't think anybody is that concerned with cardinal directions in a vehicle. I just, you know, and maybe it was just an easy thing to put, like, hey, what else can we throw up here that'll make them look like they've got something extra in their car, when really it's just a frivolous thing to put in a car. Hey, how about a compass, you know? I mean, there are some cars, I think the old Mitsubishi Monteros had an actual compass ball, maybe Isuzu Troopers, which were kind of the same ilk, but I think some of those actually had a compass ball in like the late 80s, early 90s. You know, I know the Monteros had like a rollover gauge, like to, you know, if you were on some hairy twist back, you know, sketchy thing with your Montero, you know, off-road your Montero would tell you like, you're 37 degrees, 2 more and you flip over, you know, that kind of whatever. And they would have like, one of them had like the breakover angle and the ground clearance like emblazoned on the dash and like stickers, you know, like, who's like, if you don't know your ground clearance, like you need to know your ground clearance roughly before you go off-road. Not like, there's a rock, it's 12 and a half, 13, you know, it's just, I don't know. It's kind of dumb what people put on cars. And last thing I'll say today before I, again, dearly depart, and I do mean dearly, straight from El Corazon, is what's up with these women with beards? And I'm not talking about beards like a full, like, hair everywhere, but they'll have, like, chin hair. And I get it's hormonal, I'm sure, and all that, but shave, okay? Don't make TikTok videos with whiskers all over your chin. You're just asking to be made fun of. And no one, well, I don't want to say no one, because there's some sick people out there. I can tell some stories. But no one, generally speaking, is looking for a woman with whiskers, okay? You're just looking to be made fun of. I don't understand why you have got like this hormonal imbalance such that you grow hair like a man. I mean, everybody has hair on their face. Like, you can look at women in the sun and they'll have little, you know, blonde, light hair, you know, peach fuzz type stuff. Like, everybody has hair on their body, right? I'm not gonna tell a story. Anyway, moving back to the story. That would have been an inappropriate story that I would have just told, but I did not. I'm taking it to another level this Easter weekend. Apparently it's Easter. I just learned yesterday. Yeah, like, get you some kind of shaving implement and get that crap off your face. I'm sorry you got to live with that, but we don't want to see that, okay? It's about us, not you. So, anyway, y'all have a good one. Get it.